You're watching BBN Tonight on your official UK sports station, LEX 18.
All right, before the break, we said we were going to have Mississippi State head football coach, former UK assistant Mike Leach on. Having a little bit of technical difficulties getting him on. We wanted to talk to him.
I know. You said that, Keith, and you lied.
Oh,
just kidding. Just
did.
kidding. We really want to have Mike Leach on. So if we can somehow get him on, we will do it. But technical difficulties are what they are in the TV world.
All right, so let's talk some basketball. In April, we talked about the decision by Creighton's Davion Mintz to spend his grad transfer year playing for Coach Cal at Kentucky.
Well, today I talked to him about things are going now that he's here in Lexington. First of all, you are new to Kentucky, but not new to college basketball. How has this transition been for you coming from Creighton to UK?
It's been really smooth. I'm loving it so far. I'm loving the people. I'm loving the culture, the fans. Practice has been going really well, so I'm excited.
So you're going to be relied upon for a few different things, not just, shooting, scoring, all of that, but I would guess you're already put into a leadership role, having gone through the wars and the battles, as you might say. Are you comfortable with that? Has that been an easy thing for you to do?
Oh, absolutely. Coming in to Kentucky, you're kind of expecting a young group every year. So it's been great. And Creighton has definitely prepared me for this role. I look at it as my second senior year. So, it's been fun, and I'm looking forward to doing it for the remainder of the season.
All right. Now, I don't usually put my mask on when I do interviews.
Yeah.
But this is me. I am the biggest Minnesota Vikings fan you will ever find. And I hear that you might have a connection.
Yeah. My godfather's Randy Moss.
That's so crazy. I'm like obsessed with Randy Moss. So tell me how your family knows him.
He's been there like my entire life. We moved to Charlotte. I don't want to be wrong. Maybe 2002, 2000. And he had a home in our neighborhood. And I grew up with Thaddeus, who's following his dream in the NFL. It was at LSU last year. And ever since then, it just kind of looked at him as a neighbor, treated him like a normal person. And he's been following me throughout my life.
Well, I think that's awesome. I root for Thaddeus. I love Randy Moss. So we are always going to have that, Davion. Now, I understand also during quarantine, you picked up a special skill that was like maybe something from the 80s that people would remember.
Right. Yeah, I learned how to do the Rubik's Cube. Little nerdy trick, but it's cool. I had to learn.
Did you take the stickers off and put them back on?
Oh my God, yeah. I had the one that had the pieces that you would yank out like a puzzle. I would rip them off, and it just got to the point where I said, I got to sit down and learn. My 6-year-old brother's doing it, so at this point, I got to do it.
I love it. You also talk about who you look up to as a basketball player, because I understand you have a puppy that has been named after someone I assume has meant a lot to you in your playing career.
Yeah, absolutely. I named my dog after Kobe and Gianna Bryant, and I got the dog a little bit after their passing. So my entire life I've looked up to Kobe Bryant, like his drive. I kind of really didn't have a choice. My dad was a huge Lakers fan, so it was kind of like forced upon me. Like that was like my first basketball team I played for, where I took it serious and I learned to, actually like the game. I really didn't like basketball at all growing up until, I started to play for the Lakers youth team. And ever since then, Kobe's kind of been my idol. So, rest in peace to him. And I appreciate everything that he's done for my life. And I'm sure many other athletes in the world.
So are you rooting for the Lakers then, I take it, in the finals?
Yeah, I want to see a good game. Of course, you got Kentucky's former players going. So, I'm cheering for everybody, but Lakers is definitely a diehard group for me.
Quickly, Davion, tell Kentucky fans what they can expect from you. What's your game like?
Very versatile. I can score the ball. I can get others involved, playmaker. Just someone who's is being consistent, someone who's vocal and, can help a team win. I'm a winner. That's really how I try to describe my game. I matured a lot over the past years, learned a lot, sitting out, watching. It was very humbling last year. So, I mean, I'm ready to take on the challenge and expect number 9.
Number 9 sounds good. Thank you so much,
Absolutely.
Davion. We appreciate it. We'll see you soon.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Listen, I'll tell you what, if Randy Moss is not at Rupp Arena this year, I am going to be devastated.
We hope people are allowed into Rupp Arena,
even
right?
if it's just Randy and me, that would be fine.
Great getting to hear about Davion. Stay right there. We have more.
You're watching BBN Tonight.